Hello, peoples of the YouTube. A Flying Chicken here. How's it going? When the Halo Reach beta came out, I decided I wasn't going to bother with it for the sake of, 2 weeks? I didn't think it was worth buying ODST for. But today at work, I rationalised it for 10 minutes and I decided, what the hell, I'll go and buy it. And if I trade in ODST after this, it works out about, less than £1 a day for the remainder of the beta. So, I, picked it up. Okay, so my first impressions of this game, I have to say, are good. All very positive. I played Halo 3 for about a year, I'd say, continuously, and I found that I wasn't very good at Halo 3. I would generally aim to be not the bottom of the map. That would be an achievement for me, would be not finishing last. So I wasn't really expecting anything different while playing Reach. Surprisingly, that's not the case. I seem to be a little bit better at the. I'm not saying I'm good, not by a long shot. I mean, I've only been playing it for probably about 3 hours the most. I've maybe got 10 games in. But I mean, I could be finding it easy for one of two reasons. First one being that everybody else that I'm playing is shit. They've just picked up the game today like me, and my previous experience in games has given me that slight edge, so maybe I'm doing a little bit better because of that. Or Bungie, it is Bungie that doesn't listen to it, have made the game more player friendly. I mean, I was expecting this to be a very sort of pro environment. Playing on Halo 3, you sort of get that feeling on every map and every match that you fall onto that you're playing against tryhards. Whereas this, it definitely feels more noob friendly, and obviously that must be to sell more games. But if you, how to say this? I mean, if you compare Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 2, anyone would say that Modern Warfare 2 is more balanced towards the sort of the casual gamer, so that they could pick it up and play and pick up the noob tube and have a decent game and frustrate a lot of people at the same time. Now I'm just wondering, have they done the same here with this game? Have they made it a lot better for the average casual gamer? And is that going to irritate the hell out of the hardcore gamer? Now, I remember in Halo 3 I would pick up the Needler, and to be honest with you, it was a bit turd. But I've aimed to grab hold of the Needler literally every single game. If I could get hold of it, I'd have it. And it feels very powerful. Obviously the things will stick and it tracks it and whatnot. And I'm just wondering, is this sort of weapon deliberately overpowered? Is this going to be like a noob weapon to use? I mean, I've certainly found a decent use for it. I don't feel like I need any sort of skill in order to, use it really. So, I don't know, maybe it's just balance at this point. I don't know, I've not experimented too much with a lot of the weapons. I've tried the other Needler looking rifle thing, which seems a bit, I don't know, unusual. It's cool. I do like the different loadouts that you can pick up. I've had a fiddle with all of them, and the guard loadout is the best in my opinion. I've quickly learned, when to use it and when not to use it. Basically, I've done it myself, and I've seen a lot of players doing this. When they're in sort of a firefight, well, not so much a firefight, when someone's caught them off guard and they've taken advantage, they will quickly slam down their guard and wait, basically. I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, the situations to use it in situations when it's actually going to disadvantage you. Like, say, for instance, you're in the middle of a fight and you run out of ammo and then you slam on guard. It's just going to give your opponent an opportunity to reload, reposition themselves, maybe behind you, to the side of you, just enough distance away to give them the edge. What I find is a good sort of way to use the guard is when you are throwing and having grenades thrown at you. In sort of like in close quarters, if you can slam down a grenade and then use your guard, let that explode, and then obviously come out of it and, do whatever you need to do, smack them or shoot them, whatever. Or obviously if someone's throwing a grenade at you, if you just, click onto your guard and just, let the impacts go and then, carry on. It's going to save your shields. And, obviously throw a grenade down and gives you the opportunity to, grenade them back. One thing I've found is quite good about guard is if you slam it down and you hold on to it for a while, a lot of players, probably because they're inexperienced, will run up to you and try and I don't know what, to be honest with you, what they're expecting to do. But as soon as you come out of that, just melee them right in the face and they're down. It looks like the guard sort of emits some sort of shield blasting energy wave or something. I might be talking a lot of shit there, but I don't know, when people are close to me, it seems like when I come out of it that they're, the melee is going to knock them out, basically. So yeah, I don't really know what much to talk about now. I mean, I've only played it for maybe 10 games, if that. But yeah, it's an enjoyable game, definitely. And providing I keep up the enjoyment of it during this test, I'm definitely going to stick that on my pre-order list. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, and I will catch you later, hopefully with some more decent videos. Take it easy.